Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Where'd you fall?
We were just kind of staring at the screen, and then it hit 0. We're like, oop.
I thought it would automatically switch.
I could do that, but I was afraid we'd be doing something even stupider.
So, hopefully Ken worked really hard this afternoon, and he hopefully fixed the soft audio issue that we ran into last time. So let us know if you can hear us okay.
Plus,
Hi, Sheila Rogers!
I think I fixed the color on the video a bit too, so it's not as washed out.
So we don't look like we have
Jaundice. And plus, it was kind of soft and blooming and hot.
Hi, Francis.
So hi, everybody.
Hi, Wendy. Hi,
Kimmy,
Diane.
Melissa, Diane, Wendy, Nathaniel, Sheila, Francis. So we have on screen.
I feel like when we were younger, remember the lady that had the popsicle?
Yeah, but that was just creepy.
Why? Because she said Ken?
Oh, because she's like, I can see Ken, and we were like...
No, I loved it when she said George. I was all excited.
I think the video has like autofocus or something.
Autofocus. Yep, totally does.
So Diane says you can hear us really good.
Yay!
Sheila says we're a little low. I didn't want to turn it up more because it got a little crackly.
So Sheila, also on YouTube, make sure that your YouTube app is turned up. Sometimes YouTube starts you off at mid-level.
Plus you can turn up the volume on your computer too. Yeah. Or your phone, or your tablet, or whichever. So if you're watching and you're not seeing...
You're watching on Facebook.
If you're watching on Facebook or our page...
Or anything other than
YouTube itself.
and you want to chat.
You need to go to the page and log in at YouTube.
Yep. And then you'll be able to chat with us.
So we forgot to turn on the back. Yeah. Did you
Ken wants to change his background anyhow.
Did you want me to mess with the autofocus or not worry about it?
No, let's not worry about it. Well, as long as this isn't autofocus.
I'm pretty sure that was off.
All right, I think we're good. So today we're doing Halloween.
Yep.
For the, what are we calling this again?
The holiday
Head Start.
Yeah, holiday Head Start.
Holiday Head Start celebration.
Nope. It's cloth. Where did we get it?
Online someplace.
It was on Amazon. I can't remember
it's really,
the name of the company.
It's really thin cotton cloth, though we have it over itself because it's huge. It's like bigger than this room. So we have it doubled over, and then we have strings of lights behind it.
Okay, the autofocus is bugging me. Sorry.
All right, we're going to freeze for a second. We'll be right back because Ken will drive Ken nuts. Ooh, autofocus.
I don't think we're going to freeze. Oh, and it messed up the white balance too.
Huh.
Camera control. Yeah, it totally reset on us. So when we switch, I'll have to do the other one.
There. Are we still good?
So we're not doing the bounce when we move in front of the camera.
I'm not saying talk to the hand. Get him.
So are we ready to switch to the overhead?
No, we want to do the picture. Let's talk about the kits that we're doing.
So there's picture.
So today we're talking about, and we're using 3 of the different kits. So we are doing, the first one is, what one is that? No, that's this one.
That's Fright Fest. The first one is Fright Fest.
First one is Fright Fest. It comes with a paper pad. It comes with special toppings, which is all exciting. Our special toppings, I can't find where I put them. Oh, actually, our special toppings are right here where they belong. How the heck did that happen?
But they can't see that. But
no,
anyways.
they can't see that yet, but we have them.
Yay.
So they're pretty. We got pumpkins and stars. And more
so let's talk about the picture.
Oh, I'm sorry. So it comes with special toppings, and it comes with a tombstone, a web, the word boo, a coffin shape, a witch's boot. Well, it could be anybody's boot, but a witch's boot. It comes with an awesome beaker. I love the beaker. Comes with a pumpkin jack-o'-lantern candy holder thing.
And a spider web.
Didn't I thought I said spider web.
I don't remember.
I said spider web. Kimmy, you're obsessed with Queen and Company kits. I never knew that about you. not at all.
So the second picture is Creepy Creatures.
Is it Creepy Creatures? No. That one is Monster Mash.
That's Monster Mash?
I didn't put Creepy Creatures up there. Darn me. This one, the middle one on the top, is Monster Mash. It comes with a bunch of different dies, and the dies are pretty awesome because they give you multi-part smiles for the pumpkins if you make pumpkins with them. It comes with pom-poms because you use pom-poms to build the characters. This isn't a shaker kit. This is a pom kit. I kind of fell in love with it. And it comes with a stamp set. And it comes with gloobers, which are like glue dots, but they're super sticky glue dots. So that's the middle kit. And then the end kit is Halloween Hoopla, which comes with a paper pack and special toppings that we have here and a stamp set. And it comes with a candy corn. You have the single cut candy corn. Then if you wanted to color your candy corn in 3 different colors, it comes with the additional dies for that. Comes with a witch's hat, a pumpkin, and a witch's brew pot, I guess you would call it.
A cauldron?
Yeah, a cauldron. Thank you, Kim. And then down below, we have the Monster Love Kit, which is a cool kit for Valentine's Day. But in addition to Valentine's Day, you could totally use this for Halloween. Totally.
In set 1, are there dies and stamps?
Yes, there are. There's sentiment stamps and the dies to go along with the shaker elements. So Monster Love Kit is a Valentine's Day monster kit that you could use for Halloween too. You could just buy additional pom-poms from Queen & Company and color them Halloween-y colors if you wanted to. Or there's nothing that says you can't have a blue, pink, or red monster for Halloween. And the Monster Love Kit is on sale for half price.
Do you want to switch to the overhead so they
Sure.
can see that better?
So here's the Monster Love Kit.
And I think that's on autofocus.
So let Ken fix this. Totally is. How does that keep getting turned on? That's stupid.
I don't know.
Alright, Monster Love Kit. It comes with a whole bunch of dies. It comes with beautiful heart-shaped paper, but then it comes with other papers like blue lines and chevron paper and plaid paper, and plaid papers and striped papers along with heart paper. So you could use those for other cards too. And then here, we'll just open it. So this is regular, I think $24, and I think it's on sale for $12. I think it's $24.95 on sale for $12. Let's move these up. So this is another pom-pom kit. It comes with the paper pad. Do you want to open it? It comes with a bunch of salutations. Will you be my cuddle monster? I hope you have a monsterific Valentine's Day. Valentine, you are roarsome. Little monster, big heart. Then there's a be mine, I love you, hugs. There's a bunch of sentiments for Valentine's Day, but you don't need to use these at Halloween. You could use something else. Here's the dies that you get. So when you cut these dies, and you can see that there's like little circles. It kind of looks like a grape cluster. That shows you where to put the pom-poms. So you don't even have to think about how you put the pom-poms on there. It shows you. And then you have antenna, you have wings, you have arms, you have legs, you have mouths. It's so cool. And like it has these horns that you put together and they make a heart. But you could put them on the outside and they could just be horns for a Halloween monster. And then they give you pom-poms in 2 sizes. And there's, in this package, there's blue, red, pink, and large and small. And then they give you googly eyes. And there's gloobers in here, which are like super sticky glue dots. And it's to stick the pom-poms onto your cards. So, and this is on sale for half price. So, if you don't have this, you should totally add it to your collection. As you can see, we just ordered ours. It's not even in the little container that I put our kits into yet. I'm going to set it to the side with Ken. Otherwise, I'll be playing with it for a while.
And I just put in the chat the link. We have a page up with all of our affiliate links that if you shop through our links, we get a small commission at no additional cost to you.
And that makes them what? Awesome. Oh, I got my finger in. Awesome. So, or awesome. So these are the pads of paper that we used tonight. We used white card bases, and then we used these papers from these particular pads. So this is the Fright Fest paper. This is the Happy Harvest paper, which came with the Happy Harvest kit that we used in our last live. And then the Petite Patterns kit, the Petite Patterns pad, which I am in love with. I'm probably going to say it every time we do this, but I love this paper. It's just an all-around go-to paper for me. Other than maybe Wendy from Queen and Company. Maybe one with fall colors would be good too, like browns and grays and stuff like that.
Sheila just said Fright Fest is sold out.
Yes, Fright Fest is sold out, and Halloween Hoopla is sold out. But Wendy from Queen and Company told us that they will be in stock in August. So make sure you go to the webpage and type in your email address, and you'll get an email for when they are back in stock. And Ken's messing with the video again, so it probably froze for you guys for a second, but we're back.
No, it doesn't freeze.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
So Sheila, man, I just hit my microphone. They will be back in stock this month. And there's a new Halloween kit coming to Queen and Company. And I am sworn to secrecy. I can say nothing more than there's a new kit coming. I promised. So if you are not in the... Kimmy, what's the name of the Facebook group? Queen and Royalty group on Facebook?
Isn't it the Queen and Company Royalty Club?
I don't remember the official name. Kimmy, if you could do Georgie a favor and post a link in the chat to the Facebook Queen and Company group, that would be awesome. So keep an eye out when Kimmy posts it for us, people. So these are the papers that we used. The first card kit that I'm using is the Creepy Creatures, which we didn't show a picture of, but it comes with a spider, it comes with a ghost, and it comes with a bat, which totally looks like a Batman logo. So you could totally use this on a Father's Day card for your dad's like Batman or something, or if your dad is Batman, or if your dad plays Bat Dad on YouTube. Totally making birthday or Father's Day cards. So let's start with my card first. So I have pre-cut everything and pre-stamped everything.
Queen and Company Royalty.
Queen and Company Royalty. Thank you, Kimmy. So I have this paper, and I cut this piece of green polka dot paper, and then I used the edge of my scissors to just rough it up. Did you want to zoom in?
Did you want to?
Sure, let's look. Yeah, that's a little bit better. So I just roughed up this edge with the scissors. And I'm going to use my tape runner from Fun Stamper's Journey, which is our favorite tape runner. If I could keep it on the piece of paper, that would be good.
We have a question.
Oh, what's the question?
So DDN asked where we got the grid mat from.
This is a Tonic Studios 12 by 12 glass mat. So before Tim Holtz came out with the glass mat, Tonic has the glass mat, and Tonic is actually the person that manufactures Tim Holtz glass mat. The only difference between this glass mat and Tim Holtz glass mat is Tonic has two sizes, a 12 by 12 and a 13 by whatever Tim Holtz is.
The long rectangle one.
Yeah, the long rectangle one. And theirs are in white, where Tim Holtz are in black, and Tim Holtz has the extra sheet over on the side that you can peel off and stuff. So we got this as one of our buy-ins at our retreat that we have. Usually 2 or 3 times a year we have a retreat in Western New York. This year it is in Webster, New York. In 2020 they will all be in Syracuse, New York.
Mm-hmm.
And we have buy-in opportunities where people who attend our retreats can buy special products at a super great price. So we offered these then. So like 2 retreats ago, I think.
And I really like the 12 by 12 glass mat for traveling and going to retreats as opposed to the big, huge glass mat.
So I'm just going to lay this across the edge. Ta-dum. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I have
Excuse me.
some Queen and Company sparkle string. Now, I'm not sure if Queen and Company still sells this, but, you know, back before Kimmy was a Queen and Company fanatic, Ken was a Queen and Company fanatic. Totally with me.
I was going to say, what are you talking about?
Well, I was going to blame you. So, I got all their strings when they had them. They're really cool strings. So I think I'm going to use some blue string. Where's the end of the blue string? There's the one end. Where's the
So
other end?
a note for when we're done.
Uh-huh.
I think the video's messed up because I'm totally like off.
Yeah. I don't understand your problem. Actually, no, I want to stick this down on the card first. I don't care if it's inside. And look at this paper. I'm freaking in love with this paper. Love this paper. But then I wanted to use the black lined. But then I was like, no, it's got the pretty blue, but whatever. I'm just going on. I'm in a chatty mood today, aren't I?
Mm-hmm. It's because you're getting the parent home alone issue.
Oh, God, no.
Because you're home alone all day, and then I come home and you talk my ear off.
Do I really?
Sometimes.
I was talking to Kimmy today. Kimmy and I had a nice conversation, didn't we, Kimmy?
And then she went to sleep.
Yeah, and then she went to sleep because she bored her. So I'm going to put some string around this. I'm going to just put it right inside the card. Oops. Yes, it fell on the floor. Could I have scissors? Excuse my arm, people. And I'm going to cut some blue. And this is yellow, but it looks kind of gold. But it'll work for government work. And I'm just going to cut this. Put this over here.
You weren't going to throw that one on the floor?
Well, I was I was going to. But then I said, no, you would look at me disapprovingly, probably. And then I'm going to take these.
So Kimmy said I need those topping containers, wink, wink.
Oh, topping containers. We weren't going to talk about those tonight, Kimmy.
These?
Oh, you mean the labels for the containers?
Or the containers in general?
Well, we could talk about them. Yeah, as I'm pulling this off the screen. So I want the tie to be at the top. Okay, and I've just got it all messed up now. There. I'm golden. I'm golden. Your labels are over here, Kimmy. They are cut and ready for you. But you never come over to visit no more. Yeah, what is George doing?
I don't know.
I'm just all excited to be talking to people.
Going with a Halloween theme, George is torturing the string.
I am not. Take it back. Alright, and then I'm just going to knot it. Not going to put it into a bow. I want it to look a little tortured. There. And then we have that there. And then I got two ghosts to put on it, and these ghosts are a little weird.
Kimmy said she'll be over tomorrow, remember?
Oh, are you coming over tomorrow? They're stuck together, so I'm trying to... It's peeling off the centerpiece.
So, Kimmy, I believe that's a no, he did not remember.
I thought we were going to wait till you could design your card. Remember? And then I'm going to throw one ghost here. Oh, I didn't push the center out. Darn it. Where's my hook? My hook. And I'm just going to pull the center out. So if this is the first time you're watching us, we keep the center in and usually pop it out just a little bit because it helps the foam keep its shape. And I'm going to peel this one off. No.
Also, normally, don't you put the shiny one on the bottom?
Well, yeah, but I couldn't because they were stuck, and this one actually has the backing peeled off of it. On a container.
And while he's looking for that, you can always keep the inside pieces either to use as extra foam to pop things up, or you can use them as their own elements on the page.
So we usually pop the center like halfway out and leave it on because it helps keep its shape. And then peel off the backing. And then put the backing.
Yep, Kimmy, you can do foil on the extra foam pieces. We've done that in a couple of our videos. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Can I just totally say that these ghosts make me think of Pac-Man, and I totally wanted to make a Pac-Man card. So here's the extra foam, put that in our extras pile. So then I have cut out with the dies 2 ghosts. One ghost center is the blue, and one ghost center is yellow. So I'm going to glue those in, and I'm just going to use a little bit of art glitter glue.
I would have put it inside and put the paper on top.
Well, that's the difference between you and I. I do things the right way.
Oh, okay.
And see, the blue has the black on the back, because I love the blue. And if you love any of the paper pads are also available separately on Queen & Company. So if you buy one kit, if you buy a full kit, you usually get a pad with it, but then you could always buy additional pads. So then I am going to use some iridescent bubbles and some pearly brights, and I think I might mix them a little bit. Oh, I forgot to huff.
And he's huffing to get rid of the static electricity.
Oops, that's too many. Run away.
So that way when you put the foil on, it doesn't, or not the foil, the acetate over the shaker, they don't stick to the acetate.
So I got some blue ones, and I got some yellow ones. Put them, share them between the two, and fill them up almost full, I think. Oh, that one might be a little bit too more full than I wanted it. I don't know. Those look okay, right?
Yeah.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then I'm going to peel off the plastic top, which is always fun, because sometimes there's lots of static electricity and it'll pull the toppings out. And then I'm going to, do I have this the right way or the wrong way? I have this the wrong way. I'm going to huff on the plastic, just so it doesn't pull up any toppings with it. I'm going to line it up as best I can. You don't have to be perfect, as long as the plastic covers the hole where the toppings are. Ta-da! So there's one done. Oops.
The next retreat is in October. Let me pull up the dates. I can't remember it off the top of my head.
I think it's October 13th and through, no, 10th through the 13th, I think.
Yes.
So there's my 2 ghosties, and I am going to put their top cuts on with sheer glue. Why do I want to use sheer glue, Ken?
I don't know. The sheer glue is kind of like a rubber cement that it never completely dries. So because you're putting these paper elements on the acetate, the glue needs to stay flexible, because if it hardened like normal glue, like your art glitter glue or most regular paper adhesives, it would just pop right off the acetate.
Right, your card would be sitting in a drawer, sitting on a shelf, and all of a sudden the paper would just fall off the acetate. So I'm using the sheer glue, and a little goes a long way with the sheer glue. So as you can see, I'm just squeezing slightly and going around and dotting. You don't need a lot.
Hi Gina, thanks for joining.
Hi Gina. I am totally going to make a Pac-Man card with these ghosts. Right after, right after I order some refills.
And sheer glue is also good for sticking to glass mats.
Yes, yes it is. Thank you, Ken. Don't blow your nose on that little stick. And then, because I love my googly eyes, I don't know, maybe little googly eyes, do you think? Medium googly eyes?
Probably small. Or medium, I mean.
Because like that size I think looks good, don't you?
Maybe a little bit bigger.
Bigger? Oh. Like this size?
Yeah, I think that's better for the ghosts.
Okay. This one comes back in here, and I need... Oop. 1, 2, 3. They're staticky too. And then I am going to use sheer glue on these.
Oh, excuse me. Long day.
Move the sheer glue out of my way.
Where did you get all the googly eyes, George?
AliExpress.
But we've seen that at like Michael's and stuff too.
Yeah.
That kind of style of pack.
But if you go to AliExpress, you can get it for like $2. You just have to be patient because it'll take like a month to get to you. Ah, came off of my finger. The sticky stick is too stucky.
Don't push down so hard. Just tap.
Did you see it?
Yes.
My God. Now it's sticking to my finger from the sticky from the stick.
Yeah, the tweezers are floating somewhere.
I thought they were in there.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, the stick is stuck.
Oh, there they are. They were way in the corner.
I told you they were. Hang on. I'm making a horrible mess on my ghost.
It's ectoplasm.
It totally is not ectoplasm. It's the sticky stuff from the stick. Now let me flip these over. There's one. Oh yeah, totally easier with this. There's two. Are they all stuck? They're stuck and they're shaky. And then I'm just going to use my tape runner, which you keep moving out of my way. Stop there.
I was getting out of the picture so you're not crowded. Bye, Sheila. Have a nice night.
And then I am throwing this right up here. Have a beautiful Halloween. Yay. So that's our first card. And that was made again with the Creepy Creatures set. And actually we used some of the foundations. This cut is a foundation cut.
Which is a die set from Queen and Company.
Right.
There were some comments about the retreat and the dates. We already shared that, but this is a link to our Crafty U events page. We're in the middle of redoing our website, so this page looks really good, but if you try to go to the event details for October, it doesn't look so great right now. But within the week, that'll be all cleared up. But we would enjoy seeing anybody who wants to join us in Webster, New York.
Yeah, we have, I think, and I'm just going to throw this out there, and people who have been to our retreats can say yes or no. I think we have the best swag bag out of any retreat, hands down.
Yeah. It's the best we've encountered.
Yeah.
I think I've seen some other people maybe at some of the like big events. But our swag bag has like a MSRP of like $200 to $300.
Yeah. Every time.
So you're
So
pretty much getting a lot for your ticket.
Yeah. So Ken's up next with his card. I love my googly eye guys. Whoa. Sorry.
So I did the candy corn. So we already cut a bunch of the pieces ahead of time, just to save time.
Well, you need googly eyes.
On the candy corn? I don't think so.
Okay. I'm just checking to make sure.
So I use the sentiment that it's all about the candy.
Of course you did.
And this one, there's the die that gives you the single shape. So you could use it that way, and then it comes with the extra dies if you want to color your layers. And I chose to color the layers, and I put it together ahead of time. The silver white is the Queen and Company foil.
No, it's the glitter sticker sheets.
The glitter sticker sheet, sorry, not foil. And then the rest is paper, Queen and Company glitter paper.
Queen and Company glitter cardstock that came with the Harvest set from last time.
And so I already layered those together and glued them just to save a little time.
So Wendy asked us what size card bases we're using, and we're using A2, which is
5.5 by
5.5 by 4.25, not 4.5 by 5.25, which I got wrong. Which is why Ken's card has a nice white border around it.
So this is some of the Fright Fest paper. A lot of this is Fright Fest paper, except this. This was the petite pattern.
Yep.
But all the rest is the Fright Fest.
And this was petite pattern.
Oh yeah, the sentiment.
The sentiment was petite pattern. Because it got the polka dots on one side and the chevrons on the other.
And just make sure this is opening the right way before we tape things down. Though this one, it wouldn't be too bad. But if you watch any of our other videos, we've had incidents where we've laid out the card and then found out it opens.
I don't think we did any of those. Oh no, we did do one on air.
Haven't we done two?
We did one and someone we know did one, but that someone asked us not to identify that person.
So there's that. And then I was using these panels, and I was going to have the main one in the center, and then I'm going to have the others going off the edge, and then I'll trim the card for those.
Do you need the paper trimmer? Or you can do it with scissors?
I'll just do it with scissors for this one. Whoops.
You have a hard time with that, don't you?
So I'm just eyeballing it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just giving it...
Wait, a handmade card that doesn't have to be perfect?
No.
And it's easy. I see Wendy made that mistake before. It's easy to fix because then you just cut the card in half and put it on a new card base.
So there's that one.
Kimmy came up with that idea. It's kind of one that was staring us right in the face. And I was just like, oh, yeah, I feel it now.
Oops. Do I want this? If it's gonna be like this, does it look more balanced? What are people's opinions? Does it look more balanced with the sentiment up top if the orange is on this side, or if the orange is on this side? What's the vote in the chat? Orange on the right,
I like orange on the right, personally.
orange on the left.
Well, how are you going to put the candy corn in the center?
Well, I'll tilt it one way or the other.
Okay.
Wendy says left. So
So
we have one right, one left. George says right, Wendy says left. Any other opinions? Or do I have Sophie's choice?
Who's Sophie? Why does she get a choice?
And now I got 2 more votes for the right.
So we need some. Wendy says Wendy is correct.
I think I'm going to do the right because it feels like the yellow balances more to the left. So I think I'm going to do orange on the right.
So much for Wendy being right. I won't have to worry about that till Saturday.
Oops. I'm just doing the adhesive that way because I kind of want it to go to the edge, because I want the color blocks to go off the edge where the white was to help balance things out.
Wendy, are you saying that Kimmy only agreed with me? To agree with me?
And then I'm going to pop up the sentiment on the top, and I'm just going to use some extra leftover. I think this was one of the maple leaves from the Thanksgiving video. So I'm just using some random parts of this and shooting it all over the table.
Oh, Wendy McTurk said something that's being held for review.
Well, we can see it, I think.
Yeah, we can see it, but the people in the chat can't see it.
I can't believe she used such language.
I know, right? Thank you, YouTube.
It's really not that bad.
No, it's not. It's kind of funny.
Whoops.
Are you throwing stuff at me? So this way, Ken is using the leftover centers from other kits that we've put together, and he doesn't have to use any pop dots or anything. We're just reusing leftover stuff that some people, believe it or not, actually throw away.
Oops. I brought it back. The acetate.
What'd you call me?
So I think that looks good. So before I put down the candy corn, I'm just going to trim the edges. And if you were making multiples of the card, you could just reuse these pieces.
Yep.
This one I cut a little close, so there's a little white. Oh well. So this is going to go on top of the foam piece, and I think I'm going to tilt it a little bit like that in the center. And like George was saying, I've popped up the center to help it keep the shape when I lay it down, but stay out of the way. And because this is symmetrical, I'm putting there's a shiny acetate side of sticker and then a white regular sticker paper. This white paper tends to be not as staticky, so we put the acetate side down first, so that way we don't have something staticky around.
Wendy wants to know if her comment got released from jail or not yet. Not yet. The mouse is over there. I can't do it. Ken has to do it.
I can release it. There, we showed it.
Would you like the...
Nope.
Oh.
Done. So we can save this. And this is garbage.
And if you didn't have any extras to pop this up with, you wait till you do that and then use the inside of this to pop that up.
So the top is going to look like that, but we only have a single thing. We don't have the different channels to do the different colors. So I'm just going to mix all the colors together.
Are you going to... You can use candy corn.
I'm going to use the candy corn for something else.
You're not doing a second card.
I'm using it for something special on this card.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to put my other embellishment on my card. You keep doing that. I'm going to do my other embellishment.
So, what's your recommendation about putting these down?
Just eyeball it. I would put the bottom in at the bottom, and I would put the top in at the top, and then put the other one in the center.
Oh, we got some spooge on the glue.
Oh, we did?
I was being nice and saying we instead of you.
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. So I am using some Queen and Company embellishments on my ghost card because I forgot to use it. And I will show people when I'm done. So I'm using the ones that come in the dark blue embellishment binders. Love these.
So there I kind of eyeballed the centers. I guess I could have put this down first and used it as a guide, but it looks like it came out pretty good. So now I'm going to use these candy corn colors and maybe, where's our secret weapon fillers?
Oh, I put our secret weapon down here. Put in.
So a little bit of a huff.
Here's our secret weapon. So then I just put 3 little drops on the top to finish the card. Kimmy, which pink tray is yours? Oh, that looks great. I think these are too big.
Okay. Oops. Do you think I need to fill it up more? Because like when I tilt that, it's going to all be at the bottom.
No, I think it looks good.
Okay.
Do you want it to shake or do you want it to be filled?
Well, I guess it can shake because it's got the foil in the background.
Yeah.
So that's good. So, slight problem.
What?
I've lost the acetate.
What?
I don't remember where I put the acetate down, and it's clear.
So,
oh, there it is. Found it.
here's a learning lesson for everyone watching. You always want to know where your acetate is, because when you lose it, forget about it, because, like Ken said, it's clear.
So I'm peeling off the top. And then I'm huffing that.
And don't have to be exact, as long as you got all the hole covered. Because if you're not exactly on, you could always go in with a pen blade or scissors and trim the edge if you wanted to. But really, you can't tell.
So there's that, and now the sheer glue from Queen and Company, and just dotting it around because George always yells at me for using too much.
I don't yell at you. I just see it coming to the tip, and I'm like, oh my God, it's going to splooge. Splooge? Splooge.
Okay,
Splooge.
Pam. Does anybody watch Archer?
Oh my God. Yeah, you don't have it on straight.
Yeah, I know.
God, you can't do anything straight.
So there's that.
Yeah, it looks adorable.
I think it came out okay. And then my special use of these is I was going to use these as my embellishments.
Oh, look how fancy you're getting. Do you want to put some in the pink tray? Everyone should have a pink tray too. If you do Queen and Company stuff, you should invest in the pink tray. It's like $4.95. You can pour, like we have these diamonds, and then you can pour them in here. And then you're like, oh my God, George, are you crazy? Because how are you going to get them back in the bottle? Well, you unscrew the end, put it back in the bottle, and tip it. And then tap it. It's all back in the bottle. None in the tray. Oh, nope, none in the tray. I thought I missed one. And then you close the top. And those even work for the Tic Tac containers.
And I put way too much glue down. So we will just place this.
Ever so gently.
Yeah, and then let it spread. Oh, this one's kind of a chunky one.
Are you calling it fat? Kimmy said, great idea.
Thank you.
Diane said that she's glad you found the acetate.
So am I. It would have been hard to have a shaker card without the acetate.
Oh, did everyone see the back to school set that Queen and Company's coming out with this week? If you use one of our links on our webpage to go to Queen and Company, we'll get a commission for anything that you buy. So you don't have to necessarily buy what we link to. Anything on the store we'll get a commission for.
Gets a little lost on the orange paper.
A little bit. It's a good idea, though.
But because of the glue, they're sploogey.
Any plans on doing oversized Halloween window cling again? We could.
Well, we showed you how to do it, so you could do anything. Because we showed you how you can take pretty much any design and make it even bigger.
I just came up with a genius idea.
What? Okay, so there. 50 years later.
Okay, can I just say one thing?
What?
I think you need a candy corn up here by Candy. Do people think he needs a candy corn up here by Candy someplace?
I might put one there.
Yeah, one. I'm not saying like color the whole thing in with candy corn. I'm just saying one.
She says black.
Oh, black embellishment. You mean like a black candy corn? They don't make those, Kimmy.
The black and purple candy corns, but they don't have it.
You want a little star or something?
No, I'll just put a candy corn up there for now. Like right here.
You like one of these, Kimmy? Yeah, Kimmy says dots.
I'm doing candy corn.
Oh, guess you told us. And these are the dots that come inside the black embellishment binder. And you get all the same type of embellishment, but in all the different colors that Queen and Company makes them in. And usually, I say usually, but so far it's been every year, they've come out with new binders every year. They have the new embellishments in them.
So there we go.
Yay!
It's all about the candy.
So where did I put the stuff for our last card? We're running long here, Kindler.
Thank you, Kimi. So let me put the link. So this was the page George was talking about with the links.
The next card that we're doing is a pom-pom card that I've already cut all the pieces out of and stamped what I wanted to stamp. So no shaker, pom-pom. And I cut some circles. And then this is from, which set is this from? Give me a second. The Monster. Which one is it? Can I pull it up?
We don't have names, but the center set.
Yeah, the center set. I know, I have it here. Where is it? No, I don't have it here. The Monster Mash Kit. I knew I had it here. So it comes with these little dies, and you cut the one die out of white paper, and then I cut this out of super fine glitter paper, and you glue it on top of the white paper. Oops. And it makes a little pumpkin smile with teeth. So there's that one. There's this one. It's kind of got a square smile with one twofer. And then this one is this die. Nope, die's right side up. Not die cut. And then this one is Vampire Smile.
So is this adhesive?
Yes, this is crickets. Queen and Company's adhesive superfine glitter sheets. So Ken, I'm going to ask you to put together the smiles for me.
Can I use the hook?
Yes, you could use the hook or you could use the tweezers, up to you.
I think the hook has a finer point.
So this is the background I chose. This is the paper Ken used, and I miscut the first time, but I like the background because I want to do pumpkins. So I'm going to just put this on my card base. And then I usually stand up my cards to line them up. I put my finger on the edge and I push it up against the edge while it's flat on the table. Oh, a little off center, but I might have cut it wrong. Yeah, I cut it wrong. So I have 3 different pumpkins. 2 are the same. So you can kind of see the impression that it left in the paper. It embossed the paper to show you where the pom-poms go. So before I do that though, I want to put these on here. And I think I want like this. I don't know. I think I want this. Or no. Oh, it's ripping the paper. Darn it. There we go. I want this on a corner. Make sure I have it opening the right way. This on a corner, like this, I think. And then this I want on the other side. I'll put that one like here. And then I'm just going to trim off the side. Trim that.
This last one's
that.
annoying.
Yep, that's why I asked you to do. I asked you to do it, honey. And then trim that. There. That way we have a bigger dots on the front. And then I'm going to put, where's my, the kit also comes with monster eyes and gloobers. So these are gloobers. They're super sticky adhesive dots. It comes with a bunch of them. It comes with monster eyes. It comes with googly eyes. It comes with large gloobers. It comes with small gloobers. Can you see the gloobers?
Barely.
Yeah, that's better. Comes with the large gloobers. I think this kit uses the large.
So the monster eyes are just kind of like regular
eyes.
Like puffy stickers.
Right.
And then there's the regular shaker eyes. One of the eyes burst.
Oh no. Ken, I might have extra. So you're going to use the big gloobers. You just peel them back. You can peel it all back. Just be careful because they're super sticky. And
like make sure you're not putting the sticky side down.
Yeah.
By accident.
Because you won't. Then you can just line them up with the outline. I'm probably off camera, aren't I?
Yep.
Totally. And peel them up, just like a glue dot. So I'm going to go around and do most of them like this. Up. And the acetate will kind of protect the ones that you already placed down. You just got to be careful you don't get the other ones in the way and stick them to your card or anything. The glass mat's good because they won't really stick to the glass mat that well. So I'm going to go around and do this. And try not to have them stick to my fingers. See, one got on the glass mat.
So while he's doing that, I'm curious what people's favorite Halloween candy is. So I do like candy corn, but I would have to say my favorite is probably Butterfingers.
There is no other candy except for the Baby Ruth.
So what about you all?
Y'all. Paul is probably rolling over if he's watching.
Wendy says a take 5.
Oh, I haven't had a take 5. You know what I haven't had in a long time? $100,000 bar.
Kimmy, one favorite.
What, is she listing off
Snickers, Twix, Baby Ruth, Mounds, Almond Joy.
Well, have you been to her house lately? Because she has a kitchen table filled with candy. Not filled with candy. She has a, oops, I got an extra gloober.
Oops, I gloobered again.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to fight with it. Then I'm going to use the orange pom-poms.
On camera?
On camera.
I just moved the gloobers to avoid accidents.
Thank you. And I'm just going to pick them up. And these are super soft, super puffy pom-poms.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
And put them down like this and push them into the gluber like that.
So what was the first card with the pom-poms you did at the Novi? The Mega Meet in Novi, Michigan? Was it balloons or hearts?
Yeah, it was balloons. It was balloons. They have a set, I can't remember the name of the set, that the stamps put the circles where you put the pom-poms to make the balloons. It was very up-inspired. So see, you're just following the pattern that's right on. Alright, dumping out a bunch of them. On the die cut that you made. And there's one.
Do you want me to do some gloobers while you're...
Sure, why don't you do gloobers while I put this down. So I'm just going to flip it over and get a little bit of glue. And I think this one is probably going to have a normal pumpkin stem. So I cut pumpkin stems out that come with the kit also. I'm just going to put it on the back and hold it there for a second. And then put some glue on the back. And if you don't want to put glue on the back, you could put a gloober on the back. And then you can put it on the front of your card like that. And push it down. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have put it there. It's hard to see the top of the pumpkin because it's by the green paper. Dummy. And then I am going to give him some googly eyes. So I'm going to give him a big googly eye. And I think a small googly eye. And the googly eyes, guess what they adhere with, Ken?
Gloobers?
They have gloopers on the back of them. So you did my smiles for me. I think he deserves this smile.
I'm gonna need one more gloober.
We have a whole bunch of them. So here's another gloober. Here's another pumpkin thing. So here's the smile Ken did. This is kind of the squared smile. And I'm just going to put him right here like that. Look at that. Isn't he adorable? Is he adorable, Ken?
Yes, he's adorable.
All right, now I'm going to make two more. So Ken is gloobering for me. This is the different one. Okay, this is the one. I'm going to go from the inside out on this one, I think. I'm just going to follow the impression that the die made, kind of embossed for me, so I know right where to go with the pom-poms.
Kimmy says to move your stem up.
Well, I can't because the stem is glued. But it's like blending in with the cream paper. I wasn't thinking when I put them down. The next pumpkin will have a bigger stem. And I know you're thinking, George, what do you mean a bigger stem? Because this kit comes with two different types of stems. It comes with more smiles for pumpkins too. Like single line smiles. They're kind of adorable. But I kind of like the two 2 die cut ones.
You could always cut a new stem later.
Yeah, I have extra stems. So there, it's all together. Nice pom-pom. There's another one. So you could put him like this, or you could put him, I think I might put him like this. And here's a stem for him. Look at this big pretty stem. It's got a little curly Q on it. I'm gonna put that, put it at this end. And you'll be able to see it a little bit better. Just on the very edge. There we go. Put some glue on the back of the pom-pom. So this is the same way that you do the Love Monster kit. The same idea. Except you can make love monsters or you can make Halloween monsters. So him, I think I'm just going to give him one eye. A single non-googly eye. And I think for him, I'm going to give him this funky toothy smile. Put some glue on the back. Flip it over. Oop.
Darn.
I kind of like it down there, actually. Dar. And then we have one more that we're going to do.
Wendy's asking is the pumpkin the only shape in the kit?
No, the pumpkin is not the only shape in the kit. You can make a bat, and you fill the bat in with pom-poms. Oh, well, here, let me turn this way. You can fill the bat in with pom-poms. You can fill the spider in with pom-poms. There's little pumpkins that you can make, or there's the head of the spider. This one's the head of the spider. And then there's square monsters that you can make, or bats, or spiders. There are all kinds of different stuff. And here's the different smiles. And then there's these smiles, and then they give you arms and legs and hair on top, and antenna and horns and stuff. So it's a great kit. And don't forget, the Love Monster kit is on sale for half price. And you could use those in the same fashion. Are you just throwing stuff around, Kindler? That's my job.
Well, I set it down and it slid.
More pom-poms. More pom-poms. Oops. He's excited to get on this card. Oop. No, he's not. He's making a run for it. That turkey. So it's not a shaker card, but it's a pretty freaking cool card. Because you got these super soft, super luxe.
Yeah, they're like felt.
Yeah. Hopefully they're not wool. If they're wool, you guys will see Ken break out. Because he's allergic. And this one I think I'm going to turn upright so he's long ways.
And Kimmy said you can make a turkey pom-pom too.
Oh, yes you could. You totally could.
And you can mix the colors, so it could be kind of like orange, yellow, and what was the other one in this kit? Oh, you have all the different colors.
Yeah, you have tons of colors.
So you could do Sully and Mike Wachowski.
You could totally do Mike Wachowski.
So you could do the green pom-poms and then Sully with the purple and the blue.
So I'm going to apologize in advance that this card is not very centered.
I totally want to do a Mike Wachowski card and be like, oh my god, guys, look, I'm on a card. Like the magazine cover, the article.
I'm going to do big eyes. I don't need any more pom-poms. Thank you, Ken.
Can I have the bag?
I have, oops, the bag. I thought maybe I would use some of the yellow pom-poms, but I didn't. I'm going to use 2 big eyes on him. And then I'm going to use this smile with the vampire teeth.
Poof.
Throw him on there like that. A little tilted. I want to tilt it the other way though. And then, where's my salutation? I hope your Halloween is a scream. And I think I'm going to put it, do I want to put it in the center of the card? Do we think center of the card, or do we think off to the side and trim?
Move your hand.
I think off to the side.
Kind of like mine.
Now I want to put it in the center.
Center, lower, and I would pop it.
I was going to say, give me something to pop it, Kindler.
You could probably just cut that in half and put half at each end.
I need something in the middle.
Then put a little piece in the middle.
Okay, I'll do that. Whoop.
Copycat.
What?
Shooting it all over the table.
So I'm going to put a piece here.
So Kimmy agreed to down a little in the middle.
But what does Wendy think?
Wendy thinks it's adorable.
But where does she want it?
Does this open the right way? Did you check?
I thought I checked, double check. I think it's right.
Yes, it opens
Yay!
the correct way.
So, and then we're going to do this. And I need to get all that stuff off my hands. Peel these off real quick. At least I didn't have the static electricity on my hands when I was doing the shaker card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like, see, but I didn't center it. I hope your Halloween is a scream, because I was going to put it off the side of the
But
card.
you can put embellishments over on that side.
Oh, okay. Oh, I could pull a Kindler.
It's not that kind of video. Oh, you're using the candy corn? Oh, pumpkins.
Pumpkins! And I'm not going to do in a line.
You just need a little. We didn't have any lights on the rest of the house. With our studio lights, the rest of the house is like very dark.
Yeah, you can't really see. Here's the pin again. Alright, let me just turn this way. And grab me some pumpkin. 1.
Wendy says Scout is watching.
2. Hi, Scouty! 2. Scout is Wendy's dog. He's a scaredy cat. He doesn't like men.
The one on the right looks like me. Diane said that.
This one? Yes. Yes, it does. Vampire teeth. Thinks Diane just called you monster. Yes. I like Diane.
Me as in her.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
I thought you meant Ken.
Just wow.
I thought you meant Ken. You don't look like a monster, Diane. I thought she meant that looks like you.
No.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Diane. But Ken does look like a monster. Just saying. Aww. So there's my card. And you can still shake this card. You know why? Because it's got googly eyes. So there's... How come we never make cards that fit symmetrically? And look, I have a pumpkin top left over. Let me put it over here for next time. So there we have 3 cool
So
Halloween cards.
this is the Monster Mash kit.
Monster Mash kit.
Which one was this? Halloween Hoopla?
Halloween Hoopla, which will be back in stock. So make sure that you put your email in to be notified when it's back in stock.
And which one?
And this is the spooky or creepy creatures, which is back in stock. Oh, and I just hit my microphone. I'm sorry. Thanks, guys. Cute cards. Don't forget the did you take it?
No.
What did I do with it?
Oh, it's here because we unbagged it.
Oh, that's right, too. We unbagged it.
Here.
Do overhead again. So here's an example of the Love Monster kit. You get the eyes, you get googly eyes and regular eyes, you get the glue burrs, and you get the dies, and you get 3-color pom-poms. And then down here, they show you examples of all the different monsters you could make. But you can make all, like this one. This one, if you made them in green or purple or something, and without the be mine, you could put a little pumpkin in his hands or something. You could do a balloon and get rid of the heart at the top and put a pumpkin up there.
Is there anything on the back of that one?
No,
Oh, not like the other one.
no, not like the other one. And this is on sale for half price. Half price. Get 60 eyeball stickers, Ken. 60.
So that's worth the price of a loan for some people.
60. I love eyeball stickers. Then you got the shaker with the shaker googly eyes. So don't forget, if you're interested in the Queen and Company kits, if you go to our website through the link that Ken posted just a little bit ago, and place your order through any of those links, we will get a small commission at no charge to you, and that makes you awesome, and that helps us be able to bring great videos like this to you guys.
Yep.
So we haven't had dinner yet.
No,
What are we having?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know if I want to cook at this point.
So maybe like chicken wings?
If you want, we could do chicken wings.
All right. So until next Monday, we're having a Make It Monday next Monday. What's next Monday, Ken?
Christmas?
Christmas with Queen and Company. We have shaker cards with Queen and Company. I don't remember. Did I say if Wendy said we were getting new Queen and Company Christmas kits? I don't.
You didn't say, and I don't know.
I don't think in August we are, but maybe after that. Oh yeah, you got to see these Queen and Company shaker Christmas stuff. They're beautiful. So, until next time, we thank everyone for joining us, and we hope you had a good time. We sure had a good time visiting with you, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for coming.
Oops, that was the wrong window.